Okay, Piaggi's room.
Ah, well, Louis, what brings you back to my chambers?
May I sit down?
Of course.
I want to be inside you, Cardinal.
Don't you feel good?
What?
Yes, but if I'm gonna pass inside you, I'd better sit myself down first.
It's nothing, don't worry about it.
Well, what can I do for you?
Right. Now I need to concentrate.
I wanted to speak to you, Your Eminence.
Speak to him about the Holy Lance.
I wanted to thank you for your help. I mean, for your time talking to me about the Holy Lance.
Ooh, vulnerability.
And did you find it? It's the crusade of a lifetime for some people, Louis. You are searching for another holy grail.
You're nearly there. Link into his thoughts.
Does it annoy you at all?
But what on earth is he trying to get at? Why do you ask, Louis? I don't follow.
For the glory, Your Eminence.
I can feel it coming. It's working.
What insolence? Why, really? I am a man of the church, Louis. May God keep me from such ambitions.
Right. Let me in, Your Eminence.
Why?
I'm in. Maybe. Whoa.
I've done it. I've done it, damn it. He was right.
Holy crap. And Louis just passed out there.
This is just crazy. I can't believe it. Look at yourself, Louis. You better not get caught. Whoa. I still need to get used to this body. So, let's see about what Mortimer asked me. Right.
Oh god, I probably have to like write it in the right way.
Let's see what I can find here to help me write that letter. I have no means to validate my forgery, so I better take my time with it and not make any mistakes. There are 2 letters from the Pope on the desk. I should be able to get a clue or 2 by checking how well they correspond to each other. And here are 3 stamps. All are different.
Oh no. Okay. Read the letters on the desk. Oh god, I just have to read the whole thing. Okay.
There's a kind of code composed of 6 letters that they always write under the dates of their correspondence. According to Mortimer, it's got something to do with Piaggi's tattoo. I guess I'll have to write one for today's date. Now, ideally, it'd be better to do without it, but I'm going to need to be extremely clever here. Today, the date is 24/01/1793.
Okay. I can figure this out. Oh wait, we can think about the logic of the code. Okay, that might be helpful. Do without the code. I could do it, apparently.
In the letters from the Pope, there are 6 letters just below the date, 2 just below the month, 4 others below the year. Piaggi's tattoo. It must be used to establish a connection between the letter of the concentric circle and the numbers shown in the middle.
I think I got that, but like the G doesn't quite match up. Like the G's between 31 and 3.
Some figures are the same in both codes, yet they correspond to different letters. The day is not translated. That must be the key to the code.
Oh, so it's just the 2 numbers of the month and then the full year. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Because it's 17. And the year is not GH, it's HB.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
Okay, it says the day is where the code starts. The day is where the code starts. So 24. So it's... I don't understand. The day is 24, so position 0 is A. Okay. For position 0 of 01 is A. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, A.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
So position 1, we move around 1. We move from 24, 1 space. So it's F. I don't understand this at all. This is
Today
bollocks.
the date is 24/01/1793.
Then, so we've done 01 so far. Now we need the 1 of 1793, so that's going to be F again.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
So 7 we go 1, 2. C. Okay, C.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
9 we go clockwise from A, which would be H.
Today the date is 24/01/1793.
And 3 is G. Okay.
Today is the 24/01/1793.
That's it. Okay. I've got to choose a stamp. Let's see if we can figure this out. I noticed something about the stamp, did I?
One of the letters, the Pope asked Piaggi to change and to stop using his personal stamp. He asked him to use the one with the Pope's motto on it.
I know that. Do I?
And I remember that. Flore in Domo Domini.
Okay, great. Which one's got that? Probably the right.
Giustizia, misericordia e umiltà. Boy,
Not that one.
brush up my foreign languages.
Go back. Middle.
On it is written, Flore in Domo Domini.
That's it. I don't need to translate that. Let's use it. Okay, now I just have to figure out the contents of the letter. I read the letters first and then did everything else. Oh wait, he said don't use your personal stamp. I thought Louis just said use your personal stamp. Oh fuck. I fucked that up. Actually, this guide says use the stamp in the middle. I'm pretty sure that's the one I used, so fuck it. Contents of the letter.
Right. Well, let's start writing. Lord Mortimer asked me to discredit Sir Gregory and to announce Piaggi's final vote in his favor. As an introduction, Your Holiness, thank you for your trust.
I don't know why, but apparently we discredit both.
It even appears that Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory both have access to obscure, superior forces to help them reach their ends. I think the Papal States, for the sake of their own preservation, ought to condemn this practice of conferences in the future.
Yeah, good. I don't know. I actually have no idea if I did any of that right.
Your Eminence, all ready to send... What's he doing here?
Uh-oh.
Damn it, that's all I need.
Don't worry, he can't hear us.
What do you mean he can't hear us? What's going on here, Piaggi?
I've exorcised Louis.
Just calm down, calm down. Louis came to see
Oh no.
He claimed he was hearing voices. We've just finished an exorcism session.
An exorcism? Are you having me on?
Whoopsie.
I can't see any exorcism instruments.
That's because I've just put them away.
I don't know what you're up to, Piaggi, but I do know you're trying to pull one over on me.
I was about to fetch someone to take care of him. Would you care to go?
There he is, and there he stays. The perfect opportunity.
What do you mean?
It's been a while now that I've been hoping for a chance to get rid of him.
Whoa.
Can you keep a secret?
Of course.
Of course, my son. Would you like to tell me under the confidentiality of confession?
Ah, don't talk rubbish. I don't trust the little runt because he is Mortimer's son. Would you believe it?
How does he know?
Dear God, how is that possible? I am flabbergasted.
We've wasted enough time. What if he wakes up? If you don't want to get your hands dirty, just turn away and leave everything to me.
This is not a decision to be taken lightly.
You're defending him now.
What are you talking about? Of course not.
He's made you change sides, hasn't he?
Don't do it in my room, please.
Committing a crime in my room is out of the question. Think, it will all be on our heads. No doubt about it. I refuse to run the risk.
Right.
Monsieur von Von, I always act in the best interest of all. I assure you,
Everyone's entitled to an opinion.
you must have lost your mind to want to take such an extreme course of action.
No one's asking you to help me do it.
Think about the conference.
You can't attack him without running the risk of jeopardizing the conference.
Even though Sir Gregory has the edge?
No, Gregory will never forgive you.
Very well, Piaggi, you win.
Hooray!
I refuse to let you do the first thing that comes into your head.
I don't know what the two of you are up to, but I'll find out sooner or later.
Right. Time for me to get back into my body.
It's very handy that he knows how to go back to his own body.
Right. Don't just stand there, Louis. Mortimer's waiting for you in the red salon.
Wow, just got thrown out of his room. Okay, this guide I have open does say, go to Emily's room first. And normally I don't bother, but like one of the comments on it says, yikes. So I think I want to go find out what this Emily bit is about. Or Emma, I guess, because rip Emily.
We have to talk.
I was just wondering.
Oh, what's she smiling for?
Right. I shall begin. It's going to be an awful lot for you to take in on just one day, but I must tell you that I'm a demon too.
Excuse me?
I know that you are too. Gregory told me everything during my convalescence. And that isn't all. I'm also Mortimer's daughter. You understand what that means, I hope. That's right. I am a demon too. And I am your sister.
What the
And
fuck?
we also slept together. But don't be too hard on yourself. It's a bit unnatural when you think about it, but then you couldn't know. This way at least, everything stays in the family. It's for the best. It mustn't prevent us from living out our affair in the open, however.
Our affair? Have you lost your mind?
I'm far too soft on you. I'll let you have everything, of course. So don't be nasty, if you don't mind.
What the fuck?
She's not all there. It's plain to see.
Yes. True, it's been a long day.
Yes. You ought to get some rest. You can sleep there. You know that, right? Although, thinking about it, best remain discreet for the time being. We shall go see Father later and tell him everything. Of course, he'll be disappointed because he bet it would be Emily, I think.
Whoa. She is completely mad.
Whoa.
But I think he will be proud of me when all is said and done.
She's talking to herself.
She can't even see me.
He loves me. Oh, he loves me not. Yes, we'll have to tell Father all about this. But I don't want to live on this island. It's too cold.
There's no point in insisting anymore.
I'm going, Emma.
Yes, I'll see you later. La 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 Louie. La, la.
Huh. Well, I guess this guide, the guide I have open, is only applicable if I didn't fuck up and pick the wrong one. So, well, I guess Emily was probably also a demon. Maybe. That's probably what the revelation was that it mentions in this little guide. Oh no, we need to go to the dining room, right? Yes, dining room. The dining room, we're here. Mortimer looks angry.
So, Louis, what was your first time?
Oh no, he's fine.
Bewildering, isn't it?
Here's your letter. I have to admit that the experience was utterly amazing.
Come, tell me more.
Yeah, it was no difficulty.
Everything went as planned. I didn't encounter any particular difficulties.
Well done, you. On my first try, well, it took me 3 goes. But you did it.
Gregory?
Gregory, what can I do for you?
I just come to make sure dear Louis has all the information he needs.
Needs for what?
You are free to make your own choices, William. I would like the same for him too.
There's nothing I want more, Gregory.
Your schemes will lead to your demise, brother. Don't involve Louis. He has nothing to do with all this. The end of the conference approaches, and this masquerade will soon be torn asunder. Don't drag him down with you in your disgrace.
O ye of little faith.
On the contrary, brother, Louis has just entered the family. Give him a chance to find his place.
His place?
What do you mean?
What place is that?
At the end of a leash, like all the others.
Whoa, Morty.
Don't listen to him. He's angry with our father.
And with good reason. He governs us in the same way he governs humanity, through fear and submission.
Same old tune. When will you understand that it's necessary to impose order for things to move forward properly?
You are under his thumb and proud of it. Open your eyes, for crying out loud. His whole system has become outdated, and he's too old to see it. He will lead us to our demise.
Here he goes with another of his grand speeches. William has always been fond of staging big scenes. It's his theatrical side.
Say nothing.
How dare you?
You are blind, brother. Even if the evidence bit you on the nose, you still wouldn't see it. I feel sorry for you.
Tea is drunk hot or not at all, William. When will you learn?
What on earth?
It's too bitter. You shouldn't let it brew so long.
I knew you'd be coming along. You are so predictable.
That was poison.
Methodical, I would say. Things must be accomplished in the right order if we want the world to keep turning as it does.
You came here to warn me, sir.
No, to advise you.
Advise me against my father. Why?
I think you are capable of deciding
You
for...
haven't answered my question. Why warn me against my father? What are you afraid he will do to me?
Well, I wouldn't want him to lead you into... I don't know what absurd adventure in
You
which...
act as though I were in danger.
I agree with Louis, Gregory. You're trying to pass me off as a villain about to devour him.
That's not funny, William. I won't let him follow you.
You see, Louis,
Gregory came here to make you change your mind. It's time for things to change. I acknowledge Father has done many good things for humanity, but his time is over, and now he must pass on the torch.
That's enough. There, Louis. That's the pathetic example your father has to offer. I really am sorry about what happened to you. You don't know our family yet. We can't have given you a very good impression, but bear in mind that we are all against William's project.
On the contrary,
If he insists on going through with it, we will have no other choice than to intervene by force. Consequently, my dear Louis, you're going to have to choose sides. I would much rather have met you in different circumstances.
there you are, Louis. See what happens when you don't follow their orders to the letter.
Louis, I'm afraid the time to decide...
This is a very easy decision for me.
If you follow William, he will drag you down with him. If, on the other hand, you support me, I can assure you that nothing will happen to you. You won't be blamed for your father's errors.
Ah, the masks are off. I offer you liberty. He obliges you to choose, and shamelessly asks you to betray your own father. That is their true face.
Right. Before I answer, well, I'd better think it over very carefully. Do I intend to embrace my demon nature and take my place on the chessboard? Do I stay out of it and do my utmost to stop them? Or do I renounce my nature and do all I can to stay human?
I'm definitely a demon. But Mortimer's in favor of abolishing slavery and giving women the right to vote. And Gregory and the rest, presumably, just want things to stay as they were. So, I mean, it seems pretty obvious who I'm going to side with.
It's useless trying to resist my true nature. I'm a demon. May as well accept it. The sooner, the better. Even if I continue to live as a human. All my friends and acquaintances will inevitably end up dying. And I'll be left on my own. Forever. I am a demon and I have to behave like one. The sooner, the better.
So? What do you choose, Louis?
Morty, my
I
boy.
shall follow my father, Sir Gregory.
Very well. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Please, don't take offense, but I just can't turn my back on him.
It's time we finished what we started, brother. The final vote of the conference over the acquisition of Louisiana will take place in a few hours. I propose you gather your troops and prepare to close the debate.
That's precisely what I was going to suggest.
Come, follow me. It's time for us to get ready.
Okay. Are these all our people? I can't actually remember anymore.
Do you really think we have a chance of winning?
Yes, they are.
Chance? You don't know me very well, Louis. We are going to win.
But it only takes one person to vote against us, and we'll have lost.
That's true. That's why none of them will. Why? Because I have an asset that they do not.
Which is...
You. My friends, prepare yourselves. The conference is about to resume. The time has come to lay down all our cards.
Look at all those things I succeeded. Oh, Walner was going to poison me. In fact, I succeeded everything in that little section. That's amazing. I'm so good at this. And I can level something. Amazing. Oh, there we go. That was chapter 4. So next we're going to have the final vote. And what does that say? Something about jail? Blind jail and the last move. We're getting close to the end of the council. Hooray.